Yo, what's good, guys? So today's story takes place at my work. So sit back and stay tuned. So this video is like super stretched out, right? So it's really hard to explain this. But so it really takes place with my girlfriend going over to her friend's house. So she goes over to a friend's house. I'm just doing my own thing, probably making videos. Who knows, right? So she's fucking over there hanging out with her friend, and her friend's older brother keeps putting her arm around her and everything. She calls me and she's telling me all this. He's trying to kiss her, trying to put his arm around her, trying to do all this shit. And I'm like, give me a snap. So she gives me it. And I text him, I was like, yo. He was like, what? With a question mark. I was like, who the fuck do you think you are? He was like, what do you mean? I was like, dude, don't touch my girlfriend. Don't look at my girlfriend. I don't even want you in the same room as my girlfriend. You hear me? And he texts me back trying to like deny it. And his sister texts me and like tells me everything that happened. I screenshot it and sent it to him, right? So he's like just, I don't know what to tell you, bro, blah 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 blah. And pretty much we end it, right? And then he has this little like threat kind of. He was like, like saying he wanted to fight me and shit, and then saying that he was getting a job at my work, and I didn't believe him. So one day I'm working and I'm just doing my own thing, fucking working everything, and I go and check the schedule, and I see this dude's name. Uh, let's just give him a name, Toby. So Toby's on the schedule. I'm like, there's no fucking way. So Toby gets there, and I'm like, hey Toby, like, what? I was like, go do the fucking dishes. And he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And my manager, he was like, well, he's been here a lot longer than you, and if you have any questions or anything, he's the person to talk to, and yeah, you gotta listen to him. So he just gets pissed off and goes and does the dishes, and that's just how I always was. He pissed me up for weeks. I was, yo Toby, go do this. I'd be asked to do something like, Toby, go do that. Fucking, I was just a complete bully to him. So really, I was the Dairy Queen bully, but at the same time, he was, because he was always such a dick to everyone there. Nobody liked him, always picking fights with everybody, especially me. Like, there was this one day, he was just pissing me off, and I go up to him, I'm like, look, man, I don't give a fuck how big you think you are, how tough you think you are. You're not gonna talk to me like that, and you can quit getting an attitude with everybody here, because I'll lay your ass out. I don't give a fuck. And he tries to get up in my face, and my arm cocks back, and I'm just ready to just lay his ass out. And my assistant manager comes up, and she's like, no, 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 come on, guys, you can't do this. And she's like, Toby, leave. And yeah, I said his name, so if it kind of sounds like I did something there, yeah, I had to edit that. But so Toby leaves, and she pulls me aside. She's like, Kyler, you cannot do that. Like, I get that he gets on everybody's nerves and that he's a fucking asshole, but if you fight him, you're gonna lose your job. And I'm like, yeah, I understand. I'm just saying, do not ever let me close with him, because I will fucking beat his ass. Cause, like, trust me, we're not. And eventually he ends up putting his 2 weeks in and everything. And, oh, he just picked a fight with everybody. But I remember he talked shit to my cousin one day. And my cousin is way bigger than I am. Like, it's one thing to talk shit about to me, but if you're talking shit to him, compared to Toby's size, no. I'm just gonna say no. But one day that he was talking shit, and they closed it the exact same day, or get off or whatever. So my cousin comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this kid. Like, I'm sick and tired of his fucking attitude and everything. Like, I'm so done with this shit." I'm like, "All right, you do you, man. But I don't want to hear my name in this." He was like, "I'm not." I was like, "All right." So Toby gets off 5 minutes earlier than my cousin did, all because he had to clean. So he goes out there, he's ready to beat his ass, and dude already left, and he was just so pissed off. So yeah, they never end up fighting. But one day I get invited to this group chat with me, my girlfriend, this one girl, and this dude, and Toby. And I know I edited it again because I keep saying his name. I just really dislike this fucking cunt. But so yeah, and they're telling me that that he's been showing her picture on my girlfriend's picture on, like, he's her girlfriend and everything. That pissed me off. Like, that has absolutely pissed me off. And they're showing me proof and everything, and he's like, dude, like, I don't know what to say. I don't get why he's doing it, but yeah, I'm his friend and everything. Not really anymore. I don't understand why he does this shit, but whatever you do is on you. So I tell Toby, like, dude, I am so fucking fed up. If you worked with me still and I had a day with you, I don't give a fuck about my job. I'd beat the shit out of you. And I'm trying to get him to fight me, trying to get him to fight me, but he wouldn't do it. I was like, meet me at a park somewhere close to my town, because he lives in a different town than me, and he wouldn't do it. And there was no way that I could get there was no way to get a fucking, go all the way out to his town and fight him. It wasn't even worth all that, to be honest. So, yeah, that's about it with him. I know I explained that relatively fast, but he was just such a prick. Nobody liked him. He was the real Dairy Queen bully, but I was too. I'm gonna admit it. I don't know. Just, if you deal with anybody that's a prick to you at your job, just try and ignore them. Catch them outside of work. That's the right way to do it. Make sure you don't get jumped. Make sure you don't get stabbed. You always gotta watch out for that shit. But anyways, just be careful out there. Fucking never fight anybody that you can't predict, if that makes sense. Always have somebody with you. Don't ever jump nobody for some reason. That's not cool. I've been jumped myself. It sucks. I have a video. I'll link it right here. But I hope you like this video. I got tons more stories to come, tons of stories to listen to. So if you like stuff like this, make sure to subscribe. And if you like this video, thumbs up. I really, really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. So, peace.